if I could, let's say I pinched him off, I stuff the Darce in, I just want to go bam, right there. I don't want to drop on my side and do this. This is good, but there are guys that might climb over you. And if this happens, you're gonna have to squeeze like crazy, make him fall on his side, walk, 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 try to capture. When it fails, go the other way and mount. Because once you guys reach the mount, there's no more movement.
Hell yeah.
You gotta teach me how to ice skate, bro.
I'm not good at teaching people ice skate. I'm sorry. But I'll try if you want.
Later, man.
Ready?
Ready.
All right.
Ready.
Teach Me Grappling. What's up, everybody? We're gonna do another Darce video, okay? You like the Darce?
Love the Darce.
All right. We're gonna do another Darce video. I'm gonna show you guys, try to like connect the Darce with the different finishing variations. Okay, so on this video, we're gonna have Eddie's down. Eddie's got a red rash guard. Let's move into the black.
Black attack.
Okay, so guys, let's say I get my vice grip here. I step my leg up for power over here. I pinch it off and I drop down on top of him. Now, when I'm here, what I'm gonna do, John, over here, where the choke is, you can come down. Somebody was mentioning to me, they wanted me to grab higher on the shoulder. So I was trying to talk about this, guys, and I want to make this crystal clear. The Darce, when you push your arm in deep, a detail that I'm annoyed with is people trying so hard to make a Darce a rear naked choke. When you guys do a rear naked choke, you kind of bring your hand across here, either fist or chop the neck. And so when you're like this, people are trying real hard to bring you their left hand way up here to the shoulder, like this. You know, and keeping everything real tight. It looks good. But what you're missing a lot of times, because of that detail of trying to bring this hand up high, is your right hand never, I've mentioned this by the way guys, on almost every Darce video, your right hand never gets the grip it should. See where my left hand is? Look where my right hand is. So unless you guys are super long and skinny, kind of like Eddie right here, or if you attack a really big guy who's kind of husky, it'll be hard. And now when I get to here, it looks like a pretty good deep Darce, but go ahead, Eddie, just open up your left elbow, and he's gonna keep defending, arch, yeah, and then he's gonna pop my lock. And here's my point, guys. I try to get my students to not focus on this, bringing this hand up. It's not about that. It's about getting this deep and getting wrist here. Guys, watch the difference. I haven't even taken this hand and put it here. Look at this choke. You ready, Eddie?
Sure.
And he taps. Guys, the squeeze comes from this, here. The squeeze is here. When this is here, I'm able to, obviously I will bring this up. And the higher I bring it, when this is deep, it does add pressure, no doubt. But I don't want to focus on that. I don't want to focus on trying to bring my hand up and sacrifice this. That's a bad sacrifice. He's gonna fight you. He's gonna defend. So remember that. Get it deep, get it tight, and then once you're here and you've bent your wrist and chopped over your biceps, now bring this up. Now bring it up as high as you can in that case. But this has got to be right. This has got to be deep. Sorry about all the noise outside. They're working on my my window outside my building. So if there's noise. All right. Keep it down. All right. So guys, look. Let's talk about the Darce now. Where am I gonna get? Where am I gonna go? Let's say I want to go Mars. I drop on my right side Eddie gets up. I walk. Eddie falls over. I'm walking. Eddie walks backward. If Eddie puts his back towards my face, I'm gonna start, feeling the pressure. And I can't walk towards him. He blocks my legs. Yeah. So when he's blocking my legs, watch what I do, guys. I walk this way, like Aerosmith, and then I change direction, and I go this way. And that just puts me right back on top. Puts me right back on top. I'm trying not to choke Eddie while I do this. Now that I'm back on top, we could start the same sequence again. Let's say I drop down. I walk. That drops on my side, makes him run away. He runs away. And I'm back on top. He's still surviving. Are you okay? Are you all right? Is your neck okay? All right. I'm trying not to squeeze it. Okay. But guys, what if you drop this way? Drop your left hip down. Try to step your leg over. Let's say I do. He comes into a half guard scenario, and I win. Let's say I choke him. So you might argue that this is the better finish because he can't get away from it. But here's what he does. The second you drop, he basically is tough, and he jumps over my legs to cartwheel the other side. If he gets to here, where are you? You're in the marsh position again. You walk this way. He falls down. He walks backward. I can't get him. I can't chase him. I can't get over here. I back bridge. I come here. I try it again. If I try to step over and he gets over my leg, see Eddie, if you go in the guard, you could be choked. So you got to block that with your left hand. Now go back. Take your left hand and just do this. Right here. Okay? Now watch. Go ahead and jump over. That's it. If he jumps over, if I can capture a leg, he'll be in trouble. But if I capture nothing, he can then run away again. And it's hard to finish. If at any time he has enough space to bring this elbow across, he's out. Okay? So either way, what I'm trying to illustrate is how all these variations of finishing are connected. And this is the reason why I've arrived at the opinion that I want to mount him. My goal is to mount. So when I'm here, guys, I get a decent Darce now. I'm walking. Once the guy goes away, I bridge. And when I come here, I want to keep the pressure on him so he can't make it to his stomach. And I want to mount. Once I mount, I'll finish.
Brutal.
Like that. I want to mount. See my feet nice and wide, good base. I wouldn't even want to go through that if I could. Let's say I pinched him off. I stuff the Darce in. I just want to go bam, right there. I don't want to drop on my side and do this. This is good, but there are guys that might climb over you. And if this happens, you're gonna have to squeeze like crazy, make him fall on his side, walk, try to capture. When it fails, go the other way and mount. Because once you guys reach the mount, there's no more movement. Okay? See that, Eddie? So that's important to understand how they all connect, guys. How those finishes connect. And then, of course, you do have a simple sprawl and squeeze on the Darce. You know, a lot of guys, they'll just pinch it off and then just sprawl and squeeze right here. But honestly, guys, look, the problem with this, the way he defends, he goes to his stomach like that. And when he goes to his stomach, you're not going to be able to finish it. You're going to have to come back and try to force the position again and then try to sink it again. It's much better to step. And once you guys reach here, you can really rip at it, okay? And finish that guy. So, So I think, other than that, guys, I mean, there's Darce setups. You guys could do like Titus Darce, like we have a video on that, or some people like to teach. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think it works all that great, but some people are probably trained it a lot. They do arm drags, okay? They do arm drags into Darces. I mean, all that stuff is possible. It's not impossible, but that's a setup people like to use. Let me give you guys one more setup that we used to train a lot. Okay, I'm in the mount, and then what happens when you're in the mount is the guy, maybe he starts to get an under, a double under position. You guys see that? I can't go for triangle. So what I do is, at first I'm fighting him. I want him to basically kind of bridge and throw my leg like that. And when he does that, I let him do it. So once this is here, he throws it off, I let him do it as I capture the Darce. You could just do it straight up. He could just be like this. And sometimes you're here and you could just like push on his wrist, he's gunning on his side. And you guys could just throw your leg off as you try to push it through and get that Darce. Again, the setup of when a guy throws your leg is a good one. But again, one of these problems of these setups have been around for a long time, guys. If you go under my leg, and if he's really skilled and has discipline, he'll throw my leg, but the moment I even try to do this, he still has the option, even if I start to get it, of just going towards your back, and go towards your back, and lay on the back. And then, you guys see, with this arm here, he's countered my Darce. The problem always becomes, can you tuck that arm inside and block it with your chest so that you can get a real good finish for the Darce? That's why the two best setups are usually straight up from side control or half guard, what I've shown, either vice grip, pinching it off and then sinking it through, or maybe in half guard itself, keeping your knee right here, you're in the knee slice, and the guy tries to go underhook, kind of getting in here and then locking, and then now as you bring him in, you finish him there, and then obviously the Titus Darce, where you get the near elbow. Getting the near elbow, walking around the head, and catching here. And again, I could go into march variation, I could drop on the right side, but I prefer mount. And get that thing finished.
I like that.
Okay?
Can you do that last one again, Brian?
You want to, yeah, we have a full video on this one.
Just
But
review that
guys, in order to get the near elbow out, he has this elbow clamped into his body, cross face real strong, turn my body, threaten him out. When he defends, I walk towards his hips, back on up, his elbows out, stuff the half Nelson in, door stop the hand, move my knee over the forehead, and I'm in the Darce, Titus Darce alive, right there, okay? Or Titus Darce there is, okay? So guys, look, there's a third Darce video that I just gave you guys. There's probably more, but that I could probably, there's probably a little bit of information I could probably give here or there. It's just not coming to my brain right at this moment, but I'm trying to give you as much as I can on this video. It's a great move. I do think it's everybody asked about this opinion. I still think the Anaconda is a better move right now. It's the way I am. I used to be Darce fanatic, and I was like poo-poo the Anaconda. Now I'm Anaconda fanatic, and I think the Darce is just, I think it's a little harder to counter the Anaconda. That's my issue. I like the Darce, but I think that you can counter it. So anyway, but everything can be countered. Everything can be countered. It's just the flavor of how I think right now. So sometimes I get that way. Thank you guys so much. Teach Me Grappling. Thank you, Eddie. Click the link down below if you learned something on this video, and contribute to Patreon. Drop some change in our jar here at Teach Me Grappling, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Sweet. We should get this from